Hey guys, want to talk to you about the 60-20-20 statistics that are out there that have been kind of showing themselves in a lot of these reports, research articles about how well ketamine assisted therapy works for those that undertake the protocols, if you will. 60% do very well. They excel. They accelerate to their higher self. They have longevity, they have traction, they have durability with it. Huge W. Another 20%, they just get the W. They just get something that worked for them for a little while. It may not have the traction or the durability, but something changed, something was better. And it may not be a huge W, but it's something, and it shifted the paradigm a bit. And then the other 20%, it's a loss. It's just not for them for whatever reason. There might not be buy-in. There might not be it just might not be for them. It just goes to show you that nothing is a silver bullet. But 60% for a national average of people that recognize ketamine-assisted therapy as a big win for them, that's pretty big. Now here at Mind Body Wellness Center, I'm about to share with you our percentages. After 2 years, we piled all our paperwork into a statistician, unbiased, and came up with some significant numbers. Okay, and so here's why I think we leverage the neuroplasticity with the psychotherapy. And I think the combination of the two sets us apart from the national average, which I'm happy to report it's a 70-50, 15-15. So at Mind Body Wellness Center, we have 70% success rate. 15%, they get a W, but they don't necessarily get the longevity. And then the other 15%, it just doesn't work out. Again, not a silver bullet. But I want to talk about this gold part right here. What do the W's that get something out of it and the people that just get nothing out of it, what do they share in common? Now, I think it's a support system could be one thing. Support system is, key into, who do you want to spend your time with? Who's on your team? Do you find yourself with an enabler? Do you find yourself with a partner that doesn't serve you well? Do you find yourself with a roommate that just brings you down? The crabs in a bucket, 2 crabs in a bucket. One crab is trying to climb out of the bucket and the other crab is pulling them back in. And that is human nature. Most people prefer to be a bit depressed, but nobody wants to be depressed by themselves. I know it sounds weird, but they will pull people in to feel like they aren't alone in their depression or their anxiety or whatever it is, not their higher self. Okay, so that's a thing. Keep up the bad habits. People are just unwilling to let go of their bad habits. Now, whether it's addiction to work, addiction to eating, drinking, drugs, whatever it is, staying up all night, binge watching movies. So you get no rest, you get no movement. All these things need to come to fruition to accelerate. Now, if you can't adhere and give up these bad habits, then you're just gonna be stuck right where you are. Just like when you can't make the big decision to let go of that partner or that roommate that constantly drags you down, that's not serving you. If you can't make those decisions, you're gonna be stuck. Another way to look at it is also refusing the mindfulness practices post sessions. Now, these big win people, they get big wings and they get the durability and traction is when they start adhering to mindful practices of journaling, of prayer, of meditation, of yoga, just to name a few. Exercising. I mean, these sound just like we all know this already, but let's consistently do them and see what happens. Okay? If you do that, if you adhere to that, you might find yourself in a big W and getting that longevity. Another thing is they lose track of the North Star. Now here at Mind Body Wellness Center, we like to curate what it is people want. Okay, it's easy to say what you don't want, but what you do want is a hard question sometimes to answer. So we find out what people do want. How do they see themselves in their higher self? Now let's aim for that, hold that North Star. Now, after these sessions are done, if they don't have the supporting cast, they might lose track of that North Star. If they're not going to therapy, if they're not checking in with us, receiving a booster if they need it here and there, kind of something that holds them accountable. You can kind of see that it fades away very quickly. But we're here for you and we want you to succeed. For me, Mind Body Wellness Center, we do not want people to be a revenue mark, right? So like, I don't want to see you keep coming through here. If you are, I'm going to point it out and be like, we have to adjust something. Okay. Other ketamine clinics, they're probably happy to see you keep coming through, right? Revolving door, revolving revenue. I don't want to be like that. I know our members don't want to be like that. We want to see you succeed, grow, accelerate, be your higher self. I hope that all made sense. Take care of each other out there. Call us if you have any questions. Mind Body Wellness Center, here to help you out.